while. The reason why that is I might have lost my microphones. So I haven't been able to properly record, and I kind of like my old recording style of like, you know, doing climb like silently, but I feel like, I don't know, it wasn't as fun per se for my videos. So yeah, I was just waiting till I can get new microphones. So here's the box. I didn't blur out any. I'll probably have to blur out something, I guess. Oh, it's not like, you know, oh no, my mom's gonna know my address. I'm kidding, I'll probably, you know, who knows. But I'm really excited for these. They're apparently a little better than the ones I used to have, hopefully. So right now it's audio, no microphone, for reference. And here they are. They're the Holy Land Flark M2 wireless lavalier microphone. So let's do some unboxing here. It's wrapped nicely in this like plastic. We love climate change. We love putting everything in plastic. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking. I did that as a joke for like a second and then it just made me mad. Anyways, unpacked. And then, oh my goodness, it's like, okay, let's tip here. I feel like I'm solving a puzzle right now. There you go. Let's see. Wait, an opener. There's this little bar. It comes with, oh, we are here for you. This is so cute. And it has like a few stickers. I'm guessing this is the packing list. Interesting. There's the guide. Comes with some, oh wait, frick, I'm not gonna fight something. A lot of stickers. Sick. I think these are for something special. But a lot of other stickers, that's cool. Might be able to put that on the microphone. We are here for you. That's so cute. After sales card. Okay, so it's just to reach the support teams. Another little thingy. I'm so great at this. And here they are. Is there anything else in here? Oh my goodness, there's a lot more in here. There's this other box. I think that's all for this box, but we'll open this first. That's gonna be the main. There's a tab here, and I don't know if I'm just supposed to pull it. I don't think I was. I'm glad I didn't just pull it. No worries, just a little interruption there, but nothing major. It comes with this bag, very fancy. It comes with, what is this little thing? Oh, I'm gonna freaking rip something, aren't I? Whatever. This is so exciting. What is this? Oh my goodness, it comes with little poofs. This is so cool. Look at these. Oh my goodness. They're little, oh my goodness. It comes with little poofs. It comes with two. That's so sick. Oh wow. I might use those for when I'm like doing outside. I don't know if you guys remember random clip of.
It's very common that most people, you know, they show their success, and it's always success and success and success. And you kind of see it like from an outsider, and you're like, I failed, you know, and you kind of start realizing, you know,
me dying to the wind. But anyways, comes with a charging cable. It looks like. What are these? This one is, oh my goodness, these are so hard to rip. Everything's in plastic. We love plastic, I guess. Plastic lovers. I don't know if you guys have seen those stupid, like, I love mulch. Okay. It comes with two little magnet clips. I don't know if you have to use the clips. Oh yeah, you can either magnet or clip it. That's kind of cool actually. So it comes with clip ones. Oh, this is cool. I might have to use this. Let me see. if it is what I think it is. Ah, frick. So good at unboxing, guys. I should just become a tech channel at this point, like, to be honest. Oh, these are cool. So it comes with like almost like a necklace for the microphone if you ever need that. So that way you can like magnetize it to this like necklace thing. This is sick though, for real. Look at this. Oh, it's small though. Oh my goodness. Here you go. Here you go, so I can wear it like a little bracelet. And then I put the microphone on the... I can put it upside down. Put it on here. But this is sick though. This is actually really cool. If I ever want to do like another running stream or something, this is good for that because I can have my microphone on there. If I just want to be shirtless, I guess. I'm gonna give these to Magnus Midbow so he has a microphone to use. Anyways. Sick. I think those are like my favorite. Now let's get to the actual meat of this. You know, we've been going through potatoes and milk and stuff. Get to the real stuff. Is that a magnet? Oh my goodness, that is a magnet. Anyways. Ooh, these look fancy. This is the little connector thing for the actual phone. Oh, it comes with a little thing I have to take off. And here's the microphones. Oh my goodness, these things are small. Is that the magnet? I can't tell if I'm supposed to. Oh, wow, that's strong. It took me a second. Is it power on, power off? Oh, took off that little thingy. Took off another little thing. I think that's the little microphone bit. And it just kind of goes like this in the back, that in the front. Wow, these look nice. Okay, I'm gonna connect them to the phone and we'll see how the audio changes after that. Be right back. What transition do I want to do? How am I gonna transition? You guys are gonna go into the box. Well, I'm back. Look, I have a little microphone now. Do you see how small that is? I don't know if it's really like working or not. I hope it is. But yeah. So these look cool. I really like the size. I think what's really cool is I think these stickers, like you can put them on here, which is really actually really interesting. Because if you really wanted to, you could put a sticker that just covers up the brand, which you'd think like most companies wouldn't want, but that's a big plus to them. I really like that. I'm a big fan of that. I don't know if I'm going to cover it with an emoji sticker, but maybe with a black or a white. This is sick. I'm really happy about this. Then the poof. Let me try and put a poof on this thing. I don't know if I can take it off the magnet while I'm recording. Hopefully that's not like messing with your guys' audio there. So I just put it into here, I think, just like that. Oh, I bet you guys are having a bunch of fun listening to this. That looks so goofy. Look at this. Wait, let me put that. Oh, darn. I get a little ab showing, I guess. Never mind. Okay. The only problem with this is I have no idea if it's on, but that looks so funny. I freaking love that. Anyways, I think that's it for my packaging. I mean, overall package, for now, I give Holy Land like a good 9 out of 10. I'm really happy with this product. I'll give you guys, I'm going to put out a video next week, hopefully. Well, that's what you guys are watching now. But it's going to be of my competition. And yeah, for my rock climbing competition, which I'm really excited for. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll put like a few clips here before, kind of like a little transmission into that. And then I'll do the rock climbing thing, and after all that, I'll give you guys another rating, and I'll use these frequently, and I'll keep you guys updated on how I like them. thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and see you guys later. Hello guys, it's a slightly weird angle, but I look up to you guys. Anyways, today's the day of my comp, and I'm really excited. I've been stretching, I had a nice breakfast. I didn't really record a lot of it like last time. I kind of thought of doing, you know, like the wake up montage and all that, like getting ready, but it's whatever. So here you guys, you're in my closet today. Here's the shirt for today. I'm repping for the Arizona. Can I do like do I even try and do a cool transition? Sure. I'll do a cool transition. What's the transition? What am I gonna do? Okay. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that totally worked. What a sick transition. I'm all ready. I'm repping. I don't have enough space to flex, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear pants or shorts today. It's not that cold, but at the same time, I'm still not super sure. I'll come back to you guys with that one. So right now it is currently, let me check the time. Actually, I'll take you guys to see the time. Hello. This is my room, guys, by the way. Room tour. Totally not a mess. Totally not a mess. It's currently 10:34. I'm really excited for this comp, and I'll probably get going to the gym like at 11:40 maybe, or like 12:10, because the competition itself is at 1 to 5. So I just want to make sure I'm there early, get a good warm-up in, and feel good and prepared for this comp. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Wonderful. Hopefully I was able to get the transition that I wanted to get there. I'm not super sure, to be honest. Guess we'll see. If not, it'll just look a little goofy, and there won't be any transition. So just, if there's no transition, just forget what I'm saying. I'll probably cut it out, actually. So we'll give it a little pause. Okay, because I notice the times I've made transitions or I cut to next scenes, I'm way too impatient, and I'll just be like, for example, I'll put dark on the screen, but I'll go like, yeah. And then it's really hard to edit because I have like a split second where I can do it. So I'm guessing, you know, people, whoa, my hand's golden. I have golden hands. Darn, there's a car. My bad. I love cars. But yeah, so I just got here. It is currently
I did not bring my watch. This is a little kind of funny, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But I got here a little earlier. It's currently 12. I'm waiting for my card to turn on so I can see the time. It's like 12:25 or so. So I got here quite early for one is the check-in, and then at 2 we're gonna start climbing. My mom should get there around there. She's gonna be my camera person like always. I love my mom. She's the bomb, best human ever. And yeah, so I'm really excited for that. I'll start heading in. I'll probably do a bit of a warm-up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna record any of it. Probably not. So yeah, I'm gonna head in, and we're probably gonna head straight into the comp after it. I might do a little voiceover. Most of it will be on the mic. I will be talking while I'm climbing. Hopefully that didn't sound too weird. We'll be talking while I'm climbing. But yeah, hope to hear you guys soon. See ya. I don't know. What the frick do I transition? I don't know. No more transitions. I don't feel like it. Okay, guys, I'm back. You guys can only hear me right now. I have my microphone. This is not a voiceover. Hope it hears fine. But I got my first look at all the climbs. So it's all of these on this climb. You can see they're bundled up pretty tightly. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the yellow climbs, purple climbs, green climbs, and that one blue climb. Majority of them look pretty good. Honestly, look pretty easy for my category because I'm doing recreational. So I wouldn't include like the red, the blacks, the oranges here that just look absolutely ridiculous. But I'm really excited for this comp, honestly. I think I'm gonna do pretty alright. The greens are the only ones that worry me, but that's exactly how it should work, you know? There's the green that's there that looks pretty threatening. This green over here starts from this end, which looks kind of wild, just because there isn't many holds. There's also a purple over there that looks really sick. I'll go show you guys real quick. I'll probably speed this up. That black one looks ridiculous. Anyways, there's this purple here. So you can tell there's like no purple holds. There's the start right there. And the top is right there. So great at camera working. But yeah, this is sick, guys. Can't wait to start climbing. It is currently, I suck with time. It's over there, 12:55. 12:55, 5 more minutes, check-in starts. And then at 2 we start climbing. So yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, started. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well. I don't know if anyone else can hear me. I think that's really what I should be worried about. Because it's probably really...
This hold I hate. I just went from here and then up. Potential campers. That one and then leaving.
Which one? Oh, match there?
I don't know.
Because I think the dude did the right thing with going... Okay, that was Loki. I fell. That's solid. Okay, so I'm gonna give it one more shot. I think I just need to go for my left hand as fast as possible. So we'll just try that. Oh, it's 2 point here. Okay, I'm gonna do another easy one. My ego was a little hurt from the last one. The last one was hard. There you go. Start. Okay. So I think I can do this one. Where is it? There you go. I touched the freaking one with my foot. I'm not gonna count it. Low zone.
That's pretty far though. Hold on, you got it.
My feet. Okay, I'm really excited for this one. Oh, I think I can send it. Just need to go for it. Ah, frick this. God, I'm starting to get really tired. I'm gonna be honest. But here we go. No, I'm done.
I'm never gonna
Blow my nose a little, guys. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure if you guys hear me that well or not. The camera angle looks good from my watch. I'm not sure if it actually looks good or not, but yeah. I wanted to start off today just with a quick wrap-off of the competition. I know you guys saw the videos and all that. This was my final scorecard, by the way, so you guys could see right here. Scorecard. There were 2 climbs that actually I lost the video for. I genuinely have no idea how. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure what it is I did, or maybe sometime while passing, the files from my phone to my computer, something didn't record. But I deleted everything, so that kind of sucks. But I missed 2 climbs that they were pretty easy. They were just basically like a ladder. I don't think I'll show those today. Might show them later in another video, just being like, hey, these were those climbs, because I can just repeat them next time I go to Rock Solid. But yeah, I ended up third overall for my competition, which was really good for my intermediate class. The one defining factor was the purple climb. I couldn't get to the zone on that one, and the first and second place, they were Dylan and Carter, people in our team too, which is pretty sick. They did end up topping it, so that was the distinguishing factor. Probably would have ended up first if I was able to top that one, but that was a bit of a hard boulder that later on I was actually able to do, funnily enough. I'm not sure if I'll show that video. I haven't recorded it yet, but I was able to do it at Rock Solid earlier. I'm a little sick today, and it bothers me. I don't like being sick. And there's a lot to learn from being sick. There's definitely a lot to learn. But I don't think that's what I'm going to talk about today. I was going to do, well, actually, I'll do a quick pause just to make sure my audio is fine before I start my sermon. But yeah, that's the competition, and it ended up well. Hopefully you guys could see it. I'm still like a little bit, I'm not the best when it comes to, I guess, being an influencer on the wall, because like I put on my microphones and everything, and then I would go on the wall and I'd just be like, because I'd forget to talk. So I still need to work on that, but that's definitely an easy fix. If anything, it also helps me be more present while climbing. I could say what I'm doing. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that kind of thing. Of course, there are some climbs that require a lot more muscular attention that maybe I won't talk as much because I'm going to be really focused on just doing the climb. But I'll definitely of course tell you guys about that. But yeah, quick pause here before I enter my sermon. And we're back from break. So the only reason why I do the test again is I was going to record this 2 days ago because I was planning to put this out yesterday. I mean, Wednesday, so 2 days ago now. But the problem was when I went to record it in that same spot, because I thought it'd be like ironic in a way. I don't know what the word is. I guess ironic. If I recorded it in the same spot that I did with the old microphones, but this time with the new microphones, and it sounded good this time. I'm going to do that same sermon just to do it justice, because I feel like I didn't, give it enough justice when it came to the audio that day. But it was weird because it didn't work. My microphones didn't work. Like, they didn't connect. And they looked like they connected, like they were on, like they are now. And I was way closer than I was, right now. But I don't know if there's too much wind there or what it is about the area that it just did not work. I just have my headphone in. It doesn't change anything, but still. So, yeah, I'm just going to quickly check the audio is working one more time. And then I'm going to get into the sermon real quick. Okay, now to start my sermon. I was going to start it again, but then I got boogies in my nose and I had to take them off. But anyways, something I like doing personally when it comes to reading is sometimes when I'm really struggling to read, because you'll have days where you struggle with focus. It's a normal thing. I've been trying to read Hebrews recently, and it's just so hard. I don't know what it is about Paul's writing, his preaching, right? But it just feels like I have to read something 5 to 10 times to actually understand anything of it. And it feels frustrating because you want to keep going, you want to understand, you want to keep reading, but you're so stuck. Like I'll read through a page and then I'll be like, what the frick did I just read? So something I like doing to unclog my mind is I read what I call the Psalm of the Day. So it's like, where today is the 26th, I would read the Psalm 26, right? Stuff like that. And it helps me, find something, because David wrote pretty intricate poems and psalms as well, but most of them are a lot more basic to understand. And in a way, they have that reliability sense. Not reliability, they have that relatability sense, where some of them you can relate to and you can understand the concept. When it comes to, Paul's teachings, or sometimes even some of the Gospels, sometimes they can be a little hard to understand because of how God made them, right? So these are just kind of a way to, in a way, like degrease your mind, right? To just focus on your reading. And a good while ago, I read Psalm 24.
which has been massive help to me and something that I just genuinely love to reread, and understand. And I've actually found out new things since the last time I preached it, in that video, but you can't even understand anything. So we're going to go through everything I talked about then, and just a few extra things here. I'm not going to do it in sections like, past, new. I'm just going to preach it like I normally would. But yeah, hopefully you guys get that too. It would have been perfect if I had done it, those 3 days ago on that Tuesday, because it was the 24th of this month. So it would have been like I was reading Psalm 24 on the 24th, like I'm telling you guys from the beginning. But I had that microphone issue. So it's whatever. For some reason, God didn't want me to do it there. So we'll start, right? I'll read it one way through. We'll pray real quick, and then I'll start, pushing at it. So the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein, for he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hills of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob, Selah. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. So Lord, thank you for giving me this opportunity to re-preach this, God, and to revisit it from that last time, God. Help me do this justice what you wanted me to teach, God. Help me teach everything that you wanted me to, and help the people that are listening, whoever it may be, who let their ears listen, let their eyes see, and help them, God, understand what it is you have to say to them, God. Help me not speak through my words, but instead speak through yours. Let myself be guided through you and not through my own understanding, God. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Okay, so let's get started, right? So first big thing I want to put down on the floor here, I consider this a battle song. This is like war, right? We can see here at the end, the Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein, for he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. We start off right off the gate worshiping God, saying this earth is his. It's not ours, not even a little bit. The fullness thereof of the world is the Lord's, and even they that dwell therein. So not only do we not own anything, he owns us in our entirety, right? So, for he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods, right? So, very interesting verse there, because first of all, we know Genesis 1, one of the big concepts is he separated the land from the sea. He created this, earth where there was sea and land. He established it upon the sea, right? And then after, we get this whole story of a civilization that just goes terribly wrong, and everyone does not worship God except one, Noah. Right? So then Noah is faithful to God, and God tells him, build a boat, right? So he established it upon the seas, and then later on had to establish it upon the floods, right? After the floods were out. So then who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. Beautiful 2 verses. I'm going to stop there because this is the big revelation that I gained from the last time. So before, when I read this, I kind of misunderstood this concept as, I really liked something Vadi Balcom is talking about. He's a wonderful preacher, someone I listen to a lot. I really like what he was talking about when he said, a lot of times when we read the Bible, we look for things we can fulfill. We look for things that make us feel good. When we read, let's say, He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity nor sworn deceitfully. We think, how can I not swear deceitfully? How can I, not lift up my soul unto vanity? Or we could say, you know what? I haven't given up my soul to vanity. Or I don't remember swearing deceitfully, even though I'm sure most of you, all of you have. We're sinners, right? But anyways, that's how I read it the first time. I was like, oh, so God wants us to have a pure heart, to have clean hands, who lifts up his soul not unto vanity, and also to not swear deceitfully. And I was like, okay, so then if we read verse 5, that means if I do all that, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. And I was like, that's great. But now that I read it and I understand that the whole Bible, when you really look into it, it's all about Jesus, who out of anyone in humanity has not lifted up his soul unto vanity, who has not sworn deceitfully, who has clean hands, and who has a pure heart. No one but Jesus. So what this verse is actually talking about is Jesus. It's saying, it's a prophecy. He's saying, he that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, Jesus, will ascend into the hill of the Lord and stand in his holy place. Doesn't that just make so much more sense? Because it's Jesus. Only Jesus has ever done that. This is prophesizing him. And it says, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. We could progress a little. I want to really nail that in, because that is beautiful. Sometimes I think we forget that the whole Bible is about Jesus. We separate this Old Testament into this whole other thing, into these rule books, into this, everything else but Jesus. And we say the New Testament is the Jesus, but we forget that everything in the Bible has to be centered around Jesus, or else it does not make sense. So I think that's just a beautiful thing to look at there. And we continue. I'm getting excited and there are boogers coming out. But this is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Selah. Beautiful word. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. So real quickly, we'll go over this word Selah. Absolutely outstanding word. This could be taken, as simply as a musical pause. Sometimes when you look into the translations, I'm going to cut this out. Pause. Okay, on pause. So basically, what I want to talk about here, this is so important. Selah, right? So this can be taken as simply as a musical pause. That's it, a musical pause. When it says, I don't know any music theory, but when you're reading sheet music and then there's just a break, that's Selah. Technically, if you really look at it through its technical meaning, that's it. What I like to look at it as is an extended period in a way, right? So we read all of this, that's Jesus, right? And he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Pause. Selah. Take a moment, right? What I read it as before was, continue on or whatever. But I think it's so important to include a pause there because you have to realize this is Jesus. If you don't take the time to pause and say, who is this talking about? You get lost. You're gone. The verse completely changes. It's no longer Jesus. It is you, right? So that's why the pause there is so crucial. And sometimes I feel like we could use that word in our day-to-day life and say, pause. Where's Jesus? Where is Jesus in this? Take a moment and breathe and say, where is He? What am I misunderstanding? Selah. Pause. Right? We'll continue. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Let's digest that a little bit, right? So 7. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the kingdom of glory shall come in. So what did we hear last time? Jesus. Jesus gonna have a pure heart, a perfect heart, gonna never sin. He's gonna be, never swear his soul into vanity, nor swear deceitfully, right? What is he gonna do? He's gonna ascend into the hill, ascend into God, and then what happens after that? We know the New Testament. We're New Testament, masters, right? So after that, Jesus comes back. And what happens when Jesus comes back? Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. This is prophecy. This is prophecies about Jesus' first coming and his second coming. And we keep going here. Who is this King of glory? Who are you looking at? This is the Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Mighty in battle. In our battles, whatever we do and whatever we look at, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Pause. Selah. Right? So we get 2 definitions here. There's a repetition there. I don't know if you guys notice it. Right? Probably did, because it probably sounds like I read the same thing like 10 times. But that's what's important about this. You want to read it like 20 times to truly, understand it. But we get 2 answers from this question. We get the Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. We get 4. The Lord of hosts, and He is the King of glory. 4 answers. We get 4. That's 8. Divided by 2. 4 answers. We get 4 answers to that question, which is just wonderful, right? And then we get another pause. Which is good, because sometimes when we're reading Psalms, since they're so short, it's easy to just, just keep going, keep going. We forget to truly analyze and to pause and ask, what are we reading? Right? So there's a pause there. So let's look at this. The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. The Lord of hosts, He is the King of glory. So what does the Lord of hosts mean? If you haven't studied this as much, or if you're a little newer, the Lord of hosts just basically means kind of like a general, right? The Lord of hosts is the Lord of armies, is another way it can be treated as. Or the Lord of hosts can be put as the Lord of legions, of many, what is it called? Battalions or something. I don't know army words, right? I'm not a general or a capital or an ROTC, whatever that nerd crap is. But we're talking about the Lord of the military. In a way, if you saw, you know what, I'm not going to say that. That's disgusting. The U.S. is a horrible place. I'm never going to relate that to anything with that. But basically, he's the top guy. He moves everything. He moves these armies. And he's the King of glory. So in the second time, we get the answer that he is the Lord of hosts. In the first answer, we get that he is mighty in battle. In the first one, we also get that the Lord is strong and mighty. In the second one, we get he's the King of glory, right? So really interesting stuff, because we get 4 different answers to one question. Good to keep in mind that Psalms sometimes are music as well, right? That's that same selah, same pause, right? So sometimes music has repetition. I am not going to try and sing it to you. I have no idea what the beat of this would be. But good to keep that in mind, right? So what this could be doing is just worshiping God, simply worshiping who He is. What I like to look at it as, and what I like to think about when I read the Lord of hosts or the Lord mighty in battle, is it's really interesting to keep in mind that if we look at the Old Testament, God never lost a battle. All of the wars that Israel fought with, oh my goodness, I forgot what it's called in English. The freaking, the altar, the freaking golden thing that they had, right? Where God's presence was. whenever they had it up high in front of them, they never lost a battle. So sometimes we like to relate it to our personal life. And I think this time it's a little fair, right? We have our own battles. We have a lot of battles in our life. We go through a lot of different things, and we go through a lot of different emotions. We go through, what you could call, in theory, wars with demons. And sometimes we forget who reigns over us, The Lord that is over us isn't just someone that doesn't understand war, isn't someone that just doesn't understand battle. He is mighty in battle, and he is the Lord of hosts. So not only does he understand it, but he's mighty in it. Not only is he, a leader, he is the Lord of hosts, of everything. And that's such a great way of looking at it. And we forget that. We forget that we have that leader with us of everything that's guiding us. And we think in our battles and we're like, oh my goodness, but I lost this battle, but I lost that battle. Selah. Pause, right? When you were doing that battle, what did you do? When you were mid-battle, did you pray? When you were mid-battle, did you read? Did you take that moment to pause and say, where is God in this? Because it's crucial to understand that all of the wars Israel won were when God was at their forefront. They didn't win all the wars. See, there's a big distinction. They did not win all the wars. There were many times in the Old Testament where Israel was enslaved. Many times, right? But every time they had God at the forefront, they won. No questions asked. There was never a situation where they had God there that they lost. There were many battles that they fought. You could say, there were times that they got conquered because they did not have God at their forefront. So pause. What are you doing in your day-to-day battles? Are you just trying to push through it with your strength? Or are you trying to fight through it with your numbers? Or are you taking a pause and saying, God, where are you in this situation? And where can I learn? Where can I put you up and in front of me so that I can win this battle, right? And honestly, I wish it'd be a lot as easy as it sounds. It's just like, here you go, you understood this now, and now every battle you're gonna win. But it's not, right? And that's the rough part. Because sometimes the battles we see, God sees a war. We just see a battle. And in a war, sometimes you maybe don't lose, but sometimes you fall a little weak in one battle, But in the general war, you win. So sometimes we're always worried about these little things that we think is everything. We think these small victories mean the whole war, and we're all sad and pushed on that we lost and that we couldn't win and that we couldn't understand and that God's not guiding us. But we forget that he has a bigger, more, better purpose. I'm going to run out of voice, but this is so exciting to me. And I just want to tell you guys, final message before I keep on yapping and last literally forever. When you're in those tough situations, when you're in those battles, I can't guarantee you that everything will come out as you want it to. And even more, if you're trying to do it out of your own strength, I can never, never, ever guarantee you that you're going to do anything that's correct. In God's eyes, of course. But I can tell you that if you look for God in those moments, that in the middle of the storm, you take a moment and say, God, pause, help me, guide me. And you tell God, I can't do this with my strength. God, that's what the whole New Testament and the whole Bible is just being able to say, I can't do this. I can't. But you can, God. How can I be guided? What do I have to do that worships you, that gets me out of this battle, that gets me out of this war? And maybe it's not the outcome you want, but having true faith in that God, mighty in battle, will guide you is all you need. And I think that's what I'll urge you guys to do today, is just focus in your battles to take a pause and say, where are you, God? Why am I lost? I don't have guidance. I need you. And not just pray. I mean, praying is massive, right? But in a conversation, it's not just you talking. In a conversation, it's you hearing. You need to read. You need to absorb his word and truly try to understand. Truly be at his mercy and say, God, I don't know. When I read these words, I don't know. I can't. It's like I don't read. It's like I can't read. I'm illiterate. But you, God, you give this word meaning. Give me meaning, God. Guide me to do the right thing. And I think that's where I'm going to close today, because I don't want to keep yapping and confuse you guys. But this is honestly a super exciting topic, something that I absolutely love to talk about if you guys can't understand, if you can't hear it, right? But yeah, I'm going to go fight my own little battle with my boogers, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll try to be posting at least every 2 Fridays, but I'll see. I'll start putting, what's it called? Announcements in the community thing to say, hey guys, I'm going to be posting this date, this time, you know? Or I won't be posting this day, this time. Oh, and I also wanted to take a little pause. Hopefully Stefan's okay with this. I'm going to send him a message before I post this. But I'm going to put a link down in this video, along with like the synopsis and all that, with a link to his new trailer for, I think it's Agent P. Hopefully I say that right. But he has a wonderful project coming along that's with a movie that he wants to create, and he needs some funding just to make it look as great as possible. So I'll link to the trailer. If you guys can give anything, $1, $5, I'm sure he'll be more than happy. And in the video it says that, you know, you'll even be credited. So that's very cool. Go on to Stefan's channel, and I should have probably done my research and like written down the name and all that, but I'll put the name up here and the link in the little I, and I'll also put the link down below. But yeah, make sure to go check that out. Check out his other videos. If you're not sure if you're going to contribute or not, look at his other videos and just look at what amazing work he does. He's so dedicated. And honestly, it's very cool to see him work on this. And I know he has great dreams. And this is definitely one dream that, you know, you could help him start. And with this funding, it could, you know, jumpstart that. So it's not that much, just $1, $5, anything you can would be greatly appreciated. Or even if you guys, my viewers, you know, could share it to other people, that'd be wonderful. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope God, you know, God bless you all. And yeah, remember to pause. Take that pause.